Hi, Meepsy. Right. My mic's just gonna be unmuted from the get-go, because, my god. Oh, the new music. Yeah, I haven't changed my overlays from the Christmas stuff yet. Yeah. Oh, this new album. I love it. Okay, hold on. Let me turn it down in my headphones and on Spotify, because it is blaring on Spotify, which means I need to adjust it here for y'all. Oh, ads. Okay. Oh, I just lost all sound in my headphones. Hopefully that is not too loud for y'all. Give me just a minute. There we go. Okay. Let me turn that back up just a smidgen. Um, the music will not be saved to the VOD, so depending on if people watch the VOD, I might look crazy. um, but oh my gosh. There's so many. I know, like, oh, it just makes me so happy. Okay, we're gonna transition over so y'all can see my hands. Hi, chat. Hello, cuties. Um, we got Crowder over here in the corner again, and then I'm over here. Let me flip that over because y'all don't need to see my notifications. um, I just so I feel yeah. I did my nails yesterday. Let me turn my light up because you guys are gonna need light, but um, kind of. I realized they match the album. My nails match the album. But yeah, we got the claw. There you go. Yeah. Um, but yeah. That was utterly coincidence. I didn't realize that until just now. Oh, I feel so seen by this album. Yeah, I feel so seen by this album. That's my light remote. Um, yeah. Hi, cuties. Welcome back from ads for those that were in the ads. Hello. Hello properly. Let me say hi to everyone properly. Hi, Meepsy. Hi, Copper. Hi, Brembo. Hi, Kaiser. There we go. And hello, Saribot. Um, this album is an emotional trip for me. Hold on. That is Spotify audio. Why is Spotify not showing up? Hold on a smidgen. There we go. That way you guys can see which ones are on. We're gonna listen through the entire thing. I've listened through it once. Um, and so, um, hold on, sorry, a Discord thing just popped up. Okay, I will take care of that later for that server. Um, but hi couch bugs, hi Kyle. The plan, crochet. So I don't know if I want to work on a current project or a new project. I feel like I need to work on a current project to get my current projects out of the way. But I don't know what current project to work on. But I also want to work on a new project that like I can do in this space. I just don't know what to pick. Um, we could make a shrimp. We could do a shrimp. I can make another shrimpathy. My Gundam just launched off the shelf. I could make another one of these guys. Oh, thank you, Candy. I could make another one of these guys if you guys would like me to. Or we can work on oh, that ending into emergence. Um I just don't think I have the eyes for a shrimpathy, but I can make another shrimpathy. Hope you're I'm I'm doing today. I'm existing today. We're trying to figure out what to crochet. We got a shrimp here that I've already crocheted, but this is shrimpathy. um but yeah. Um I might make another one. I still have more yarn for this guy. I mean I have to make another one anyway, so yeah, so it's either shrimpathy or I work on this giant granny square. um, but I think we'll start with shrimpathy, and then if we have time, we'll just do granny square work. So shrimpathy's gonna sit here. Let me grab the yarn and clear off my desk. Hold on. I need to find my crochet shark. Hold on. There's the shark. Also, do you? Oh no, I don't. We're not playing. Thank you, Candy. Yeah, that was for Red Dead. That was my bad. I forgot to take those down. I was gonna say, I don't know how I'm gonna kill stuff for crochet, but um this is my crochet shark. He holds all of my hooks. So I need to find the pattern for my shrimp. Hold on. Right through your hands is shrimp. Drama for the neighbors. Okay. What hook does this use? This is a 7. I think I used a 10. So I need to find my 10. There it is. And then we'll also grab my 8 just in case. I will give a heads up to folks that are hanging about. We are listening to the new Sleep Token album. If it is not your music choice, I am sorry. But I need to process the album. Dancing through the depths of... Okay. Center pole. sanctified by what's below. Okay, so magic ring. We're gonna start with the body. So like this part. Hold on. Let me de-sweater him for a moment. Forgive me, Shrimpathy. So we're gonna be starting with this part, his body. So we'll start with the head and then work our way down. Um, I have to put his sweater back on now. It's weird seeing him without it.
I'm sorry.
Hello?
Could
Oh,
that be just steal a noodle?
welcome in. Thank you for the follow. They are
Absolutely.
anonymous. Oh god, doing this with nails is harder than he is. He's bald. These guys are a bit stubborn to get into the sweaters as well, but that's okay. I might make a matching sweater for his friend at that point. Whoop. Following. Thank you. Yes, we are huge Sleep Token fans here. So I need to crochet a Jerry. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I didn't think about that. Hold on. Okay. Cheer my pillow to take away my mind. Yeah. Where are my stitch markers? I don't know where my stitch markers are. Yeah. Um, we are huge Sleep Token fans in this household. Um, I say in this household, in this chat. I need I did not design it, however, I can actually put the Etsy link up for it. Hold on, let me get the I wish I had designed Shrimpathy. Unfortunately, I am not the designer of Shrimpathy, but I can get the pattern for Shrimpathy. I just have to scroll through. Doop. Do. I think. Yep, this is the right one. So I just use the base pattern, and then um scale it up for hook size. Um, and then let me see if I can find the vest pattern. Uh, past self was a dagger to the heart this morning. Okay. Doop. Sweater. Okay. Shrimp. There we go. And then I'm gonna pin that in chat for the um really good pattern, really good, easy to follow. Um, I also have a bunch of her other patterns, and she came out with the shark pattern. I'm favoriting that. But yeah, their patterns are good. I highly recommend this shop. Hi, Spookums. Thank you for the stream streak. So yeah, you can make your own shrimpathy. I use buttons for the eyes instead of safety eyes, just because I like the look of buttons more. So yeah. How's everyone doing? I forgot to ask that. I went in straight into yapping. How's everyone doing today? Where are we? 2, 3. Nope, that's a double, not a single. It is a US pattern. Um, but it is still relatively easy to understand in my opinion. Yeah. Okay. I need to find We're gonna do a hack that I've not used in a long time for a stitch marker. Wait, never mind. I have my other. Also, I hope audio levels are okay. Um, if the music is too loud, please let me know. And I will lower it. Mic drop. Thank you. This is Halson from Baldur's Gate. um, I added it on recently because I found it, and I don't trust myself putting keychains on my backpack, because keychains like to fall off of my backpack, so I decorate my mic instead. I forgot you guys haven't actually properly seen my mic. So we've got Mothman, we've got cats, and then we've got more Mothman. Um, everywhere. So, yeah. Your two favorite things? Yeah. Somewhat, yeah. He's a wonderful bear druid, though. Like, yeah. Part of the. Yee! They're good patterns. And she's like the shop creator is very good with the other patterns as well. Oh, dangerous! It is. This whole album phenomenal, but I will definitely be playing favorites. Turk. Oh, okay, hold on. I will pause it and give it a minute. It does the weird Spotify thing, occasionally, unfortunately. So we will pause it for a moment. Uh, there's cat fur on my mic. Hold on. The cat likes to invade everything. We'll pause it for a moment and then I don't want people to listen to chunky sleep token music. But yeah, after hearing the album, I am thoroughly excited for September that I get to go see them. Like, oh, beyond excited. Oh, that was two, that was one, that was two. I will say, having the nails actually really helps, especially when I'm doing chunky crochet patterns for the yarn. Um, because I can see everything better. Mostly, most of the time. Hold on. That's one. It's a two. There's a one that's a two. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna try out music again. Back a few seconds. Maybe. This one also does have a bit of a beat to it that does sound a bit like much better. Okie dokie. There we go. Shrimpathy can peek up at y'all. My dreams. Oh, no, I'm going in the right direction. Okay. Oh, There's gonna be a lot of music stimmies this stream, and I apologize for them. um, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of music stimmies. Um, I apologize for that. I love that third dancing. What is that? I see it. Oh, it's a spicy one. Oh my gosh. That third one is amazing. 1, 2. It is so good. It encapsulates the Sleep Token vibes. Like, that's what I'm doing in my brain. And the Gritty Goose. Oh shoot. Ow, hand cramp, hand cramp. So my hypermobility has lessened in my hips. My hips aren't hurting as bad today. But my fingers are now suffering. And I'm like, really? Wait, did that just say show me how to dance forever? Are we good? Maybe? Chat? Are we back? Hello? We back? Okay. Damn. That was... Oh no, we're getting into the issue where... Oh, chat, we're coming back into the season where I start having Wi-Fi issues again. Damn. Yeah, because my PC's not too hot. My PC's fine. Okay. Well, I'm gonna play the music again. We're gonna scooch back a couple seconds. Which one's this one? Dangerous. Dangerous. Sympathy, he is too powerful. Spring, bad Wi-Fi. Summer, fall, and winter. Yeah. And song. I'm shortening my writing down. Oh, I'm gonna be making all the connections with this album. I'm not gonna be there. They can sing the words while I cry into the bass line. Don't hear it? Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. It did the weird reset thing. There we go. Walk beside me. Yeah. I will say, after this listen through, I will go on my rambles about connections that I think. just to get a prize from me, acting like I'm never stressed out by the hearsay. This is what I get for trying to hide in the limelight. Is this what I get for having 20/20 hindsight? Everybody wants sides. I'm saying that top line. If you think I mean it, then I understand. Oh, to me. Sorry, I got a notification. Walk beside me. Ah. Yeah, I think I need to find a flamingo pattern so I can crochet a Jerry. I know. So I'll keep dancing along to the rhythm. The stage is a prison, a beautiful nightmare. Yeah, it is a good shrimp yarn. So this was unintentional. I got this color to use in a beanie for my dad, and then I just had so much left over, and I'm like, what if I make a shrimp? Salmon sushi. Oh my gosh, it would the little is it sashimi? Sashimi. Or is sashimi the fish? Sashimi is the fish. What's the other one? Nigiri. There we go. Is the other one. With the rice. I totally should. I will investigate that. It's in the realm of angels. See, okay. I'll wait till the song's over. A beautiful nightmare. Take what I'm given, the deepest incisions. Okay, so right there at the end of it, where he is talking about missing my wings in the realm of angels. So on that, in one of their songs from the last album, I can't remember what song it is at the moment because I am processing this album. And so this album is invading my brain, not the Take Me Back to Eden album. But one of the songs in the Take Me Back to Eden album, one of the lines is my, those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect, you're a funeral pyre. And so, yeah. Oh my gosh, and I didn't even think about that one. Kyle, you're a genius. But yeah, my brain went back to winged insect. But that one makes more sense. Euclid makes more sense. Oh, yes. Okay. Thank you. See, I knew there was a connection. I just couldn't figure out which song it was, and my brain kept going back to winged insect. But and then even in Arcadia, what else? Oh. Hold on. We're gonna Trimpathy move. Winged insect funeral pyre. It's in Take Me Back to Eden. It is the title, it is the album's title song. Uh But okay, now that Kyle mentioned it, I do see the Euclid connection, um, more than the uh Take Me Back to Eden connection, but I don't know. Just for some reason, so specifically the reason I talk about that is I feel so connected to that right now. That lyric specifically of missing my wings in the realm of angels. With everything going on right now, that line has been my connection for so many things. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. So, yeah, we're going to keep going. uh, oh, even in Arcadia is next. Wonderful. Yay. So I knew that tune that they have been playing was going to be on the album. Candy, see, for me, like I do see it from a disabled perspective as well. I think it can apply to so many things, and it is just like I feel like so many people do feel like they are missing their wings where everyone else has theirs because of things that have happened or things that like they have in their life that they've experienced. Their wings have been taken from them. So, yeah. It is a good connection for a lot of people in a place where everyone takes flying for granted. Yeah, it's oh, if they open the song, if they open the concert with this song, I am crying right away. Like The Night Does Not Belong to God makes me cry anytime I hear the first notes, even if I'm in a good mood. Yeah. Oh. Oh. See, the thing is with this album, yeah. Oh, that's sweet. Ah, sorry, I did give the heads up music stims were gonna happen, but oh my gosh, my fingers are tingly and it's not from my hypermobility. Like my fingers are oh. Oh. Take Me Back to Eden's Bridge does live in my brain for so long. Arcadia? Oh yeah. I didn't even think about how you'd pronounce Arcadia. Like I pronounce it Arcadia. Like I emphasize the dia at the end. Oh. Oh. The violin. Oh, who's gonna play violin on stage? I just closed OBS. Who's gonna do the violin on stage if they do that one? Are we gonna? Is he gonna do it? Oh no. Yeah, that was me, and then I fell asleep, and so I didn't get to listen to it last night. I'm actually kind of sharing my first listening with you guys. Um, so uh the organ. The organ! Oh, thank you for the hydrate candy. Also, I got this really cool fork at a sushi restaurant yesterday. Aw, damn. Did I? Maybe. Maybe I did. So I unfortunately have the habit. So these are not from the sushi restaurant. But I have ramekins that I've taken from other restaurants as well. I have a fork. Okay, I'm gonna pause the music real quick. So this isn't a recent thing. I have been a restaurant klepto my entire life and I feel entirely terrible for it, but I'm not taking like entire plates. I'm just taking tiny things like this. It started when I was a toddler. My parents took me to Olive Garden and the waiter left the cheese grater on the table. You know, like the cheese that they grate over the salad or like your pasta and they're like, say when, and people just never say when. Um, the waiter left it on the table, and guess who put it in the diaper bag? Me. I put the cheese grater in the diaper bag with the cheese still in it. Um, Mom and Dad did not realize until we had gotten home that I had stolen the cheese grater. And we still have it to this day. It is a phenomenal cheese grater. I love it. So yeah, little tiny ramekins and tiny forks, tiny spoons. Um, Restaurants need to hide them from me because yeah. I just like the tiny things, like tiny just it's the small things. What's with the skeleton hands? I did not take this from a restaurant. I got this from a prize bag, but uh tube. Tube and eyes. We're making legs, chat. We're starting legs. My siblings found a bunch of tiny forks at a garage sale and bought. Oh, that is adorable. I love that. Oh, that hits so much. Like, oh. Crunchy? Oh no. Okay, hold on. I'll pause it for a minute. Oh, I'm totally not crying. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Who's crying? Not me. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Starting the second chain from the hook. Oh. This is my first time listening through, like, sitting down. I have been running around all morning and I had to talk with a friend before all of this, and so all of the feelings are hitting me. um Slip stitch 1 in the initial. Okay. The legs are also confusing, so pausing the music kind of helped me there for a moment. Okay, we're gonna try it again. Maybe? Okay. Thank you. Oh, the drums and the voice in the background. Also, hold on, let me make chat bigger for this stream. There you guys are. Oh. Oh, I I don't even want to know that. It has most likely happened, but oh, I can't imagine like I probably a good chunk, but ah, my friend. Oh, wait, Brambo, are you a Sleep Token fan? Have we found another one? Are you a Sleep Token fan? Oh, we have another. Okay. Sorry, it's just like it's. Aw, Damocles. No, not Damocles coming after that. Not Damocles. Oh. That means Gethsemane is next. Oh. I get to go see them in September, and I am so excited. I am so excited. I've been waiting since they first started making music to go see him. Album doesn't stop with the hit. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to break down, but I might break down on stream. Just a heads up about that. Duck and dodge. Yeah. Oh. I'll talk more about it when we're done listening through this, but I'm going to talk a little bit about how Sleep Token has helped me in my life after we're done listening to the album cuz I've wanted to for a while. But yeah. So legs are on the outside. If using safety eyes. Nope, not using safety eyes. I do need to find my buttons though. Hold on. Yeah. Where's my sewing case? I can't find my sewing case, so we'll have to do the buttons later. It does. I do feel hopeful. Like, am I sad? Yes, but it's like a hopeful sad, if that makes sense. Like, hi, Copper. Okay. Yeah. I heard a sleep token last night when I heard that. Oh, that is good. Silent to you feels like you're screaming to me. Well, nobody told. Oh wait, hold on. We have to continue with legs. We're not done with legs. Can't see the bottom. Oh, posture check. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the lurk candy. Is it crunchy? Oh, E. For some I was like, wait, hold on. Did it go crunchy again? Gonna go more like E. I do appreciate the lurkies candy. I hope your lurkin goes well. Yeah. I do hear the oh god, I wish you were here. Um since it was pointed. Like I heard it whenever it was oh okay, it's Gethsemane. Yeah. See, I already have like a connection to Gethsemane as well, and so I'm just like, oh fuck. Like oh no. Hold on, chat. I'm sorry. Okay, we must keep crocheting. Thank you. Oh boy. Oh, we will definitely hydrate the tears. This is Gethsemane. This is Gethsemane, Kaiser. Wait. No. Oh boy. Okay. Where's my stitch? There it is. I can't see it through the tears. Oh boy. We're only halfway through the song. Oh heavens. Hold on. This is so good though. Like, I'm crying, but this is such a jam. Darn sleep token. Hi, Tyndall. His shrimp legs are not wanting to stay on the outside of his shrimp body. He makes us cry and then dance and then cry and then dance. Yeah. How are you today, Tyndall? You have no signal. Oh no. Uh, oh, damn. I don't. Oh boy. Damn, Vessel. Thank you very much for that. Okay. Oh, okay. We're on the last one. But the reference to Euclid in. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we're all just crying and dancing. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, okay. We're definitely all in this together. Yeah. My sleeves keep falling down. That stitch is not working. Hold on. Oh. Uh. Isn't it? Hold on. I need to. There's a connection to Damocles here. Okay, I'm not gonna look it up properly until I'm done listening to the song fully. So I don't. Oh, the drums in the background. The screams! My gosh. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh. I feel so motivated. The screams have me feeling so motivated. Ads! Okay, we're gonna pause the music. Hold on. Music has been paused for ads. We're gonna chill here while we pause the music for ads. I need to do hand stretches anyway, so we're gonna do our hand stretches over here so you guys don't get freaked out by me bending my fingers backwards. um, so I'm gonna talk more when the song is over. There's like a minute and a half left. Honestly, this being the longest song on the album makes me so happy. Um, I'm wondering why we didn't get 12 songs, but I'm not gonna complain about getting 10. I am happy with whatever. I was gonna say I don't have a 2x4, but I will say I don't know who all is in ads right now. Um but there are two bonus songs. Oh, really? Oh. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. Makes me curious. Um, are we gonna get those songs at some point, or are those exclusive like to Japan? Like that's hmm. That makes me curious. We're gonna get them. Oh, okay. It's just a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. What is this? Oh, those are my bobby pins. Just saw them peeking out. I'm like, there better not be a spider underneath my keyboard. Not a spider. I don't know. I mean, I'm not complaining that Japan got them, but I was gonna say I really hope it won't be region locked. Like, I think I would be sad if it was region locked. But I'm curious. Yeah, that does make me curious on why Japan got it first. In comparison to everyone else. Jeez. I don't think my knuckle cracks are gonna come across the microphone, but sympathy. They look like fleas for a while. All right, ads are done. Japan albums are more expensive, so a lot of bands are asked to incentivize. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're gonna keep back on with the screaming. And the drums. The amazing drums. Oh my gosh. Oh. The drums really just fade out. I wonder if there's a point of the drums fading out for like that last little bit. I wonder if there's a point for the drums fading out like that. Welcome back from ads. If you watch the ads, it is much appreciated. That is very interesting. So on that one, my connection to Damocles that I saw at the end before I talk about my other stuff. So in Infinite Baths, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Do 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 do. I heard it. Hold on. I'm skimming through. I heard it, and there was a connection. Okay, so at the end of the chorus, bursting colors when you laugh. I've been running since I got here, but now I'm falling into infinite baths. In Damocles, the pre-chorus, and it feels like falling into the deep. And then from there, hold on. We're going all over the map with this one. They do have Fall for Me, and I feel like it is a connection to Fall for Me for both of those. Like there is a connection, and I just can't. I know there is. There are. Oh, the connections are connectioning, and my brain is not awake enough to make the connection properly. But I feel like there is a connection between Damocles, Infinite Baths, and Fall for Me. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Love is your garden, won't you fall for me? Oh, I love it. I love it. It's amazing. uh, I cannot pretend. Never think of you in all this screaming silence. And what is silent to you feels like it's screaming to me. Kyle. I don't know if that was that connection that you intended to make, but silly British guy making all of our emotions hurt, but letting us know that we're not alone in us hurting. And on the breakdown. Okay, so because it was screaming and I didn't have the lyrics properly with me, my brain wasn't comprehending what the screams were, but now that I'm looking at it, all of this glory you did not earn, every lesson you did not learn, you will drown in an endless sea. If it's blood that you want from me, you can empty my arteries while you halt this eclipse in me. Teeth. Teeth of God and blood of man. Teeth of God and blood of man. Okay. Silly little British guy. Oh, very cool British guy. Like, when I, okay, I see. Okay, well, okay. Hold on. Let me. I do see what you mean by now one eye on the trail and the other on it. One eye on a target and two bricks on. Oh! So, just from my first listen through, I do know, I feel like there is a, yeah, Charlie, just the dots and it, oh, let me, there is a connection to their first two albums in there. I feel it and I know it. I just can't tell you guys what they are right now. There is connections to 1 and 2. Um, and I just, hold on. Sympathy, you're gonna have to move again. I'm not spelling this right. Fields of Elation lyrics. Okay, so in the last and at the end of Fields of Elation, it says, I'm losing my faith in our lives apart. And one of the songs on this album, which one was it? I'm really looking like a crazy conspiracy theorist right now, but I gotta make the connection. There is a connection there. I was really hoping for a connection, and it could just be because I am hoping for a connection. Not review. I need the lyrics. However, the reviews on the album are looking good. I just closed. And I really hope I am making this connection properly. Losing my faith in our lives apart. Was it Provider? It might have been Provider, not even in Arcadia. I feel like I'm sounding crazy right now. There was a connection, I swear. Hold on, we're just gonna play it while I look for this. That way it's not total silence while I'm typing. Enemy. There is something there. I do know it because their first two albums, they are some of my favorites. I love the new albums, but the first two albums will always have a place in my heart because it is where I found them. Um Okay, hold on. We're gonna drift to Provider for a moment. I do like Provider. Provider is really nice. Oh no, Kyle, you feel free to talk. I am trying to find this, and if I don't find the connection right now, I'll come back to it later. There's something in one of the songs that keeps reminding me at the end of Fields of Elation. Now I need to go pull up Fields of Elation. We're gonna pull up album. One. So we come down here. And it could be the music that I'm hearing, which is why there's not a lyrical connection. Okay, so that's Fields of Elation. Is it Thread the Needle that I'm thinking of? Hold on, where's Even in Arcadia? Oh, that's Provider. I sound so crazy, and I know there's a connection, and I can't figure out if it's music or lyrical, but I promise there is a connection to the first two albums, primarily the first one, and I hear it, and I just can't. I'm skimming through all of the lyrics, like I'm flipping between the two, and I'm hearing it. I really am hearing it, but it's not. It's really hard to connect the first albums to their newer stuff because it sounds like their sound is consistent, but their sound is different. Um and I'm hearing the connection. It is specifically at the end of Fields of Elation. I'm losing our faith. I'm losing my faith in our lives apart. I am hearing it in one of the songs and I just can't staple down which song I am hearing it in. Um that's Infinite Baths. Do I have Dangerous pulled up? Yes, I do. Okay. Uh, hmm. I really feel like a heavy conspiracy theorist right now because I feel like I'm the only one that's hearing it. Mm. Because there's also a moment in one of the you've got the chorus, nobody else can pull me out, and I'm also hearing it. I think I'm hearing it in Provider though. That's the thing. At the beginning of Provider, your guiding hand, your final decider. Um and in Fields of Elation, um your name is a sin I breathe like oxygen caught in the careless arms of lust again. And you have in the first verse of Provider, I want to be a provider, your guiding hand, your final desire, the bit of fuel to your fire, stoke your desire. And I feel like there's a connection there because you have the guiding hands. Thank you, Kaiser, for the lurk. How puts a good lurk. The brow breaks. We touch everything. Love resets. You don't really love. You just. Oh. Is that what it is? Is that what I'm hearing? Scroll through. Where is it? Outbreaks. No. Spotify. Hello. Okay, and then we're gonna. I think I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it, yeah. I think you figured out what I'm trying to hear, Kyle. I think. I think. Or you picked up on something else and you were also cooking with that theory. I don't know. I feel like there is a connection to the first album and I can't place it. And I feel like I'm going crazy because of it. um and I don't know if it's because I want there to be a connection so badly or not. Um ah, I think I'm losing my tangent. I'm really excited about finding the connection, and I think it is interfering with my ability to find the connection. um Because you also have Drift with Me at the end of nope, Infinite Baths. Drift with Me at the end of in the bridge. Um, that sounds familiar. And it's unfortunate because Spotify doesn't have the lyrics populated for the albums yet. I'll get there. It'll probably end up being after stream, and then I'll have to remember to send it in the discussion chat whenever I find it. But there's a connection. I hear it. I know it's there. Like, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna keep playing their music while I go on my talk about them. So, I have wanted to talk about it for a while, especially with the new album coming out and new fans coming in to the fan base. Um, and like, I don't think it's really hard to describe it when people aren't in your shoes, I guess, of like what things mean to you. Um, but so I I don't consider myself an OG fan because I wasn't there um like right when the albums came out, but shortly after their first album came out. Um in 2016. Um yeah. So I found they released it in December. They did of 2016, and I found it on Christmas of December 2016. um and so having those three songs and then two came out, um having two come out, and with what two is about, um it just, I know I've said it, but the albums and the songs always seem to come out. I am doing this wrong. Oops, hold on, we're gonna go all the way back to the beginning. I got distracted in my theories. Okay, so that's one. um And so I have been listening pretty much since the beginning, not fully, but I was there. And I really don't like pulling the I've been a fan longer card. I really try not to pull that card when it comes to them because I want everyone to enjoy their music. And I highly encourage people to listen to their music. They might find a connection in it that they didn't know that they had. Um I mean, I do that with most music anyway. I highly encourage people to listen to it once or twice before just making a decision on if they're gonna enjoy it or not. Um, and so it's been nice to find other fans. Especially recently. I wasn't really able to talk about being a Sleep Token fan because you know, it's the kind of music that it is and where I grew up. Um Rock music, metal music was considered evil. Um and my parents didn't dissuade me from listening to it. They're like, you listen to what you listen to. It was just the community I grew up in. Listening to music like this was not liked. So my new fan I'd heard a Sleep Token, didn't start actively listening to them about 3 weeks ago. was around the time I stumbled upon and realized against stop looking their lore because oh, see, and that's another one of my things is people I just did that entire row wrong again. Why? Um There we go. And I really do think it's unfortunate that people can't look up stuff about the band without things being spoiled. Um and it wasn't until recently, like within the past year, that I had it spoiled for me. As a longtime fan, it really hurt having someone do that to them. Um, oh, sorry. Um, and so having it spoiled for me, I was angry at the people that had spoiled it. Um, yeah, there are channels on YouTube dedicated. Aw, I do think YouTube should have a block button. It is really upsetting. Like, you can click not interested, but there's only so much clicking of not interested you can do before you get fed up with it. Hi, Magpie. Welcome in. We're yapping about Sleep Token. um, and so I had it spoiled and it really hurt because I'm like, I mean, it didn't change how I perceive them. They are still they're still Sleep Token to me. They're all Vessel 1, 2, IV 4. Some people call them IV, some people call them 4. It just depends. Um, but I really did the best not to let it affect how I view them, and it hasn't really. If anything, it's made me admire them more, unfortunately. Like, it's unfortunate that I had it spoiled. And it's unfortunate for anyone that has it spoiled, especially the band members, like having that leaked. I can't even imagine. Um, and so like I'm not hiding behind a mask, but if my personal life was aired out like that, I would just want to hide away from everything. And I have to admire them for continuing to create and share their message and the story that they are telling. Um yeah. It's so sad, honestly. This stuff is everywhere. I know basically my only source of knowing their lore is through going around and asking other fans about it. Yeah. Um it is really unfortunate. Um and I really like I feel bad for newer fans and like even older fans. I feel bad for all fans who like go to look for stuff and it's right there. And it's not like there's anything that can be done about it because it like the people who are doing it are constantly changing. And so it can't really be stopped other than people having basic human decency, and they don't seem to have that. Um, but yeah, it is definitely um understandable on emergence. But yeah, Corpse Husband was the same situation. He was popping off with this. Yeah. Um and I'm really hoping that the band doesn't disappear. Should they decide to, I would entirely understand. I hope they don't, but should they, I unfortunately would understand. And I will cherish what music that we have gotten. Um, yeah, it's it's unfortunate. And I wish there was a way that we could just not have it happen. Um, And it really, like, being angry about it is absolutely valid. Um, it's, what am I doing? 2 single crochet, repeat leg. Ah, chat. I did this wrong. We have to frog the shrimp. uh I got distracted in listening to the music. It just kept going. I was wondering, I'm like, the legs are really close together. This is weird. My mind's eye drowning at the daylight. Oops. That's fine. What are we doing? See, I get caught up in the music and then I lose track of what I'm doing. It's really hard to crochet while listening to Sleep Token, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, because I'm sitting here, I'm like, the legs are oddly close together. What? Silly me. But yeah, the band means a lot to me. Um, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. Somehow the albums always come out when I need them in my life. And this one, yeah. That's a factory knot. Got a factory knot right there in the yarn. I don't know how I didn't notice that the first time, but that is a factory knot. Else is quite the same as how I feel when I'm at your side. Ow, my eyeball. But yeah. It's yeah. Also the album version. Is it? Huh. It is. How did you notice that? Because I did not pick up on that. Made a bunch of little. Oh. Yeah, I would not have heard that. Partially because my brain is not in like music theory mode a lot right now. It is just in chilling with music mode. Mostly mixing tape. Oh. I'm always amazed when people can hear these things or notice these things. And it's not like right in your face obvious. That's pretty cool. my yarn. Oh, thank you for the hydrate copper. I need to remember to be staying hydrated because I have a cough and it is. Oh, I'm trying not to get sick before my trip. And so I'm taking all the precautions. But that's crazy. I would not have noticed that, being entirely honest. I don't think I would have picked up on that unless it had been unless it had been pointed out to me. Sorry, past self. Oh, damn this one. The music. Damn. Okay. I need the lyrics for this one. Because I might hear something. Okay, so that line right there, lift off weightless, torn apart by the true believers that turned out to be faithless. I'm not gonna go into the details, but that is applying so much to my life right now. Um, damn. Okay, thank you, Vessel. Haha. I don't say some things have to change now. How's the shrimp? We had to undo the shrimp a little bit because I got distracted with the music. um, we had 6 legs and now we're back down to 3. Because I got distracted. We are shrimping along. Do you guys want Crochet Fridays to come back? I don't know if you guys would enjoy that or not. We used to do crafting Fridays, and then it was Fallout Fridays, and then we went back to crafting for a little bit, and then I just kind of drifted away. I don't know. I have to. Oh! Okay. I will highly consider it. I think we'll be able to do that a lot this summer as well. Like, because I don't have to worry about my classes at the moment. I'm off for the summer. And so. Okay. I don't know. Like, I know I can stream what I want, but what do I study? Currently right now, it's kind of just like the basics of everything. So general studies. Um, it's classified for me under general arts. So my courses are more art oriented. Um, like this past semester, I took a music class, um, an art history class, a media design class, and then, oh, what was my 4th class? Architecture. I took an architecture class. Um, and then I don't know what I'm doing next. I don't know what I'm doing in the fall, but um yeah, so it's just kind of like a general basis of everything so I can get my degree. And then after that, if I want to go back and fine tune it down, I can to a specific course. I'm assuming, yeah, North American, USA. Not in that way. Not in that way. I'm not USA in that way, but I do live in the States. uh, yeah. My nails are not wanting to do this. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, it is nice. And I really appreciate not having to pick something right away. So we do. Damn. That's a lot of pressure. Like having to pick what you want to do before. Hmm. I mean, I guess it kind of depends on like family wise over here. Like a lot of families will force their kid, not force their kids, but highly encourage their kids um to pick what they want to do right away, which is why a lot of students burn out right away. Yeah. Um so for me, I went to public school and then towards the latter end of public school, um studied wildlife con Oh, really? Wow. That's cool. Zoo biology and wildlife conservation is amazing. Work in the government 30. Yeah. To be fair, it's a similar way over here. Like a lot of people, they go and they get a degree and then they get a job that is not related to their degree. Um Granted, I know there is government work that can involve wildlife conservation. I don't know. But over here, like I've seen students go down like they go to be a lawyer or a doctor and then they just don't pursue that a lot of the time. And I'm like, those are expensive courses, but yeah, it can. But oh, that's fair. That's understandable. Um, yeah, wildlife conservation over here is a really tough course. Which is partially why I hadn't gone into it. Um, I wanted to be so my career's wantings have changed a lot over the years. So growing up, I wanted to be a veterinarian. Um, and then it changed to wanting to be a biologist, primarily a marine biologist. I wanted to work with sharks. Um, and if I still have the opportunity to do that, that would be cool, but I don't think I will. Um, because I live in a landlocked state. Like there's not really any significant bodies of water around me, ocean wise, and so limits my oceanic marine biology want to do. And so I was like, oh, let's look at the arts instead. Um, and so now I'm kind of just doing content creation as um my thing. um I'm not able to do it full time properly because I'm still student. Um and so my time split is really hard to figure out everything. Um but yeah. So my career path has gone all over the place. um, yeah. Give you a newt and maybe a squirrel. Newts and squirrels are cool though. They can tell you a lot about the environment around you. Believe it or not. Hold on. We're fine. Oh, sorry. Yeah. To be fair, I read a lot of books as a kid. I um I read a lot as a kid. I was yeah. That's okay. To be fair, it's never too late to pick reading up, but I don't know. I was kind of a I still kind of am. I keep to myself. Um I really do keep to myself despite being a streamer. And so even as a kid, I kept to myself. And so I just didn't really talk to a lot of people, and reading and music were two of the ways that I could find something to do. Um and then later on that turned into learning about animals, and then um wanting to pursue that. But yeah. Oh, okay. We are starting on shrimp butt. This is gonna be fun. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Shrimp butt. Yeah. So we're starting to work on this part. So we've done this part. Well, minus the um so see, at this stage, they look like a flea. I'm gonna be entirely honest. Hold on, let me pause this. So every time I make one of these, my brain is like, this is a literal flea, like the jumping fleas, the insects. It's a flea. I don't know if I'm the only one that sees it, but it's a flea. FLEA, flea. Um, it just doesn't have the flea butt, but the legs and everything and the shape, it just gives me flea vibes, and I'm just like, oh no. I don't find them cute, but like the crochet makes it kind of cute. Shrimp are bugs. Fun fact, shrimp are bugs. Um Okay, so we've got yeah, shrimp are bugs, so are crabs. Um Two. Oh, that was three. Was that three? One, two, three. Also really cool. Cryptid Magpie in here taught me how to crochet. And got me started on the crochet journey. So very thankful to them for that. I love them for that. Amongst other things, but yeah. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Recently discovered there oh there are blue shrimp. Hold on, I have to look this up now. Blue shrimp. I just typed in blue shrimp. Oh my god. They're adorable. I now need to make one in blue. Oh, those are cute. Oh, that's adorable. We thought we were dying, we're just shocked. Oh my gosh, so going back to Sleep Token real quick. I'm gonna pause them while I talk about this. So going back into Sleep Token, I started listening to this album and there is like a part of me deep inside of like this song or like the songs. Not you've heard them before, but like before even hearing the words, my brain's like, we know this. You have heard this before. Like they are known for making like callbacks to their previous albums and everything. But like and it's just more like music wise, very rarely is it lyrical. I mean, there are lyrical interpretations, but it's primarily in the instrumentals that you hear it. Um, but like, I don't know, there was just like this connection that I felt of like, this is what it like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, yeah, we're gonna keep playing music. um, I don't know. It was the connections to their music is amazing. Um, but yeah, shrimp are bugs. Shrimp are cool bugs. Three. Oh, twisted yarn. 4, 5, 6. Oh shoot! Hold on. I need to get the stuffing. We get to start stuffing shrimpathy. Oh, absolutely. I don't know if links can be posted in the chat, but you can type the username and I can find them. I don't remember if I have it set up to where links can be shared. Meh. Shrimps 247. I will have to switch. Shrimp. Oh! 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 I'll have to keep an eye on that. That's really cool. Shrimpathy, go back there. Okay, so now we get to start stuffing our shrimp. See, this makes me wonder. So, with this song specifically, it is the self-titled song. Um, uh, no, the website is not cooperating. Lyrics. There we go. So, like, the Have You Been Waiting Long? I've got the theory that um the album covers for the Take Me Back to Eden singles that they released all have um entities on them per se. Same with the This Place Will Become Your Tomb. You've got 3 that have entities. Um, but you have them on the Take Me Back to Eden. All of them are entity covers. And I'm wondering I know those can be entities related to the songs, but part of me is like, what if those entities are the gods that he was talking about that everyone had thought died? Um, this one's gonna be chunkier than Shrimpathy. Oh boy. That's okay. Um, but yeah. Meh. Okay. The fluff is gonna wait there. Mm, this one also mentions bugs. Take Me Back to Eden mentions winged insects. Hi, Turtle Cat. We are making shrimp. How are you today? Yeah. He's looking like a thick shrimp. Maybe. It depends on how much I stuff it. Like if I keep stuffing it in, it's gonna be a thick shrimp. Thank you, Candy. Oh, and a pot. Oh, my back just popped. Just from straightening up. Oh boy. Thank you, Candy. It is. It is a Baton Rouge shrimp. It might as well be. Got the cute sweaters to go with it. Yeah. Oh, that one forced a yawn out. Mm. Okay, turn single crochet 6. Begin to stuff the body as you go. Now we work a single crochet into each stitch at the end. Okay. Did I do that wrong? I did. I did do that wrong. We went the wrong direction. We have to go this way. We turn back around. So I'm working something along this really dumb. Absolutely. I am always open. I'm always open to seeing what people are working on. 3, 4, 5. I just can't figure out what is that instrument? Is that voice or instrument right there? Spotify chunkin'? Grr. So it does that occasionally. It's because of how the connection is set up and the type of connection that it is to keep the audio off of the VODs. Um Either that or I paused. So I paused it generally. Generally if it goes buggy, but there we go. I love the bridge. Making a list of items you might find at a scrapyard, so kind of trash, but also might be fun to find. So there has to be a reason for it to like TV with the. Oh, that is really cool. I'm trying to think. Hmm. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Hold yeah. Magic's like cursed Furby that does it. Oh, cursed Furbies are amazing and terrifying. um, hmm. Let me think. Hold on, let me get through this stitch. Oh, ads. Okay. We will put a stitch marker here. I am actually going to get up and stretch for the ads, so I will be right back. I'm gonna do a proper BRB real quick. We will be right back after ads. I gotta pee. Yeah. So we're gonna do a proper BRB because I do have to go to the bathroom. So I will be right back, chat. My apologies, chat. Me. Hi, cuties. Welcome back. Thank you. I'm trying to think. Really, I'm trying to think of something that would be a single crochet. The next stitch is the others. Okay. So I think we're going across the bottom of the shrimp now, again. Ow, fingers. So I'm actually probably going to end up giving this shrimp to my brother. Because I've been saying I would make him a shrimp, so it's been toughy. I want to make a 6x6 table so we can roll 2d6 for it, but that means I gotta make 36 options. Oh, damn. I'm trying to think. You could have a lamp that every time you turn it on, Mothman instantly appears next to it. Like, regardless of where he is. I don't know if that would work. I don't know. My brain just goes straight to Mothman because it's Mothman. But. Oh! See, but that doesn't feel right if I crochet it like that. How did I do this? I'm trying to remember how I did this. I don't know, just for some reason, something like lamp-wise came to my mind. And Mothman, because Mothman, but... uh, Gethsemane is a hard listen to it. Like, I really like Gethsemane. I'm gonna have to properly have a proper breakdown off stream to it. um, but I like the connection to Euclid in it. Because you have from the Sundowning album, you have The Night Does Not Belong to God, which starts with this instrumental. Like, it doesn't start with it, but it has it in it. And then Euclid is a callback to that, and then this is a continuation of that. Lamp that every time it turns on, moths seem to appear and flock on the mass, no matter where you are, how bug-proof they some. Oh, yes, yes, Candy, I love that. That is amazing. You may not directly see Mothman, but you feel like you're, yeah. I like that. Oh, that is amazing. Candy, you're amazing. His presence is felt. Yes. Because in Euclid, you have it where it's basically the night does belong to you. Oh, oh, my Uno reverse has been used against me. Damn. I love it. Uh, okay. We're gonna skip Gethsemane for now because I will end up crying again. I'm really trying to figure out how I did this last time because why is that nail hurting? Because the instructions are saying to go into this stitch right here, but if I do that, it makes the, I mean, it starts the down, but like, it says I'm supposed to be able to fit like 8 stitches in this portion. Unless it's... I think this is the part where I struggled with the shrimp the most. I don't think we'll be able to make the sweater on stream today, but we'll definitely. Um, because we still have to make his little antenna and tail. Hmm. Okay. Because it, okay, so turn 6 single crochet and then 8 single crochet. But at the end of step 15, the next stitch is one of these steps you made earlier. Single crochet 1 into this stitch. And so I'm trying to figure out, I think it's this stitch that it's talking about. It feels weird crocheting down like this. So do I keep crocheting down? Shrimpathy, how did I make you? Because there's a spot on Shrimpathy where I did this step as well, and I don't... We will figure this out. We got this. Two. 3. I don't... I try not to understand the magic that it is. I just do it. I am a vessel for the magic that whatever it is. Um Conduit of chaos. Yes. Because we also, I'll do a showcase of my other crocheted things at the end of this. Um, I keep leaning on my own yarn strand. I keep catching it. My sleeves. Oh. Chat, my trip is in 3 weeks and I am so nervous about it, but we have not named this shrimp yet. No. We have not named this thing. This entity has not been named yet. Okay, single crochet here. And then single crochet into here, but keep it tight. And then two, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay. Yeah, so the shelf is starting to kick in where his tail kips downward. It looks like a yip yip right now. Like if I were to put eyes right here, it would be a yip yip. Yeah, so this one is Shrimpathy. The one on my keyboard is Shrimpathy, but swim shade. Hold on. Let me write these down and then we can do a poll at the end of stream. If people have shrimp names, feel free to suggest them. Bart Shrimpson. Okay. Don't have a sea cow man. Oh. Oh, my ear just. Okay, so now we have to single crochet around. This stitch is always the hardest to work into. Eh. Ah! There we go. I need to figure out a project to do with my stitch. I have my own crochet stitch by accident. I'm trying to figure out a project to do with it. And I'm contemplating a beanie. Like, I'm contemplating another beanie with it. Because I've made a beanie with it. But I'm contemplating another beanie. Um... I need to make little beanies for these guys for the Christmas season or for like the festive season. That would be cute. Horace is the shrimp from Shark Tale. Oh, my sister had a baby. I love it. Okay, I'm just gonna put on the sleep token I can't say it. I'm just gonna hit play on sleep token on Spotify and whatever plays plays because no, that's my release radar. Oh, Peter DeVale released a new song. Neat. Okay, and of course it gives us the offering right away. I'll turn it down just a little bit because offering can be a bit screamy. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're going back in the round. I was like, I better not be needing to crochet this back and forth again. Y'all, I think I might do mac and cheese tonight for food. I'm in a mac and cheese mood. Like, I don't think I can make it all from scratch. I don't think I can do the whole shredded cheese thing just because my energy levels are low. But, I don't know, just mac and cheese sounds nice. Take a bite of me, just once I want to. the page once again. Yeah, he's gonna be bigger than Shrimpathy. Oh no. That's okay. Shrimp come in different sizes. He will be just as much loved. Okay, so then we have a decrease. I really dislike decreases. I do that 5 times and then a single crochet. Okay. So then... Oh, wait. In your favor, sacrifice in your name, but I know you'd love the taste of a bite of me. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna crochet when I'm on my trip, because I don't think I can bring massive amounts of yarn with me. But I know I'm gonna want to crochet to de-stress. My arms belong around you. Hmm. I don't know. We're starting to get the butt. Shrimp butt. I'm gonna have to stuff it more in a second. Single crochet all around. Wonderful. That keeps pinching my finger. So the original pattern is for smaller weight yarn. Um, but as you can see, it works perfectly fine with chunky yarn. You just gotta really read your steps and pay attention to your stitches. So oh, we have another factory knot. I need to start taking pictures of these factory knots and just sending them to the company and being like, excuse me. This is interfering with my stuff. Okay. More decreases. There are so many decreases in the tail, it's not even funny. Like, you're essentially closing the body up. But yeah. I do shrimp booty. I think I did also like stuff Shrimpathy a bit more, so his is a bit more rounded out, but you can still tell. Okay, decrease. You appear, you leave me with a grace I am. I'm also listening through the rest of the songs to see if I can pick up on any what's it? Ideas. Wait. Eh. Hold on. I gotta bring this closer for just a moment so I can get through this part. My dear, never remains Okay, we are going to stuff him more. I always feel bad for like stuffing things while crocheting. I'm like, this can't be. Just because you have to pack it so like, you gotta pack it in there. Oh, wait, I think I know why this is bigger. I'm using a bigger hook size than what I did with Shrimpathy. I think I used the 8 with Shrimpathy. I'm using a 10 millimeter right here. Yeah. Oops. Look at him, chat. Oh. The shifting states here follow me through. He is Lechonk. Just let me go or take me with you. That's okay. You know, I think if I ever heard the apparition in concert, I would levitate. Apparition and Ascensionism. If I ever heard those two in concert, my god. I would just. You turn up in the reveries of my mind. We're gonna make his tail a little bit longer because he's a bit chunkier. He needs a bit of a longer tail. So we're just gonna keep crocheting around for a moment. Just to give him a bit of an extra tail. Because I've got to sew him shut after this. What's this one? Oh, Bloodsport. I do also think there's a connection between Bloodsport and he needs more of a tail. This poor thing. Like the tail's not supposed to be super long, but like I made a chunkier shrimp. I kind of have to make a longer tail. One, two, three, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I think we'll pull that there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Where are my darning needles? There they are. I've lost the cap to my container for these things, which is fine. Oh, these ones aren't sharp, so I'm not too worried, but I've still been stuck by them, and they're not the best to be stuck by. So, okay, that's gonna chill there for now. I'm gonna have to stuff more fluff in them, and then we'll sew them shut. Oh, this is the instrumental. I'm like, why aren't there lyrics? Yeah. So for those who listen to Sleep Token on Spotify, hold on, let me find that real quick. There we go. If you primarily listen on mobile, they're a bit harder to find because you have to physically go look for them. They won't just pop up in your queue. But they do have instrumentals from the This Place Will Become Your Tomb and the Sundowning album. And the instrumentals are phenomenal. And kind of helps you appreciate the songs a bit more. I don't know if they have them on YouTube, and I don't know if they have them on Apple Music or like whatever music platforms. Um, I don't think they would be a Spotify exclusive, but yeah. Okay, hold on. We gotta bring this around to here. Because this also allows you at the end of Bloodsport to hear a little bit of some of the. Okay. Maybe? Hello? May have to refresh. There we go. Hi, Candy. That is like the second time this has happened, and I'm wondering if it's because I moved my PC or not. I think it might be because I moved my PC, so I'll have to put my PC back to where it was. Which is unfortunate because I really like having it where it is, but this also means ads might start again. I don't know. Oh, music is not playing. Music got disconnected. Hold on. There we go. Also, the instrumentals are just really good ambient background music. Okay. He has been closed. I now need to weave this in just a little bit. Where is it? There it is. Levitate out where the So we got shrimp body. Shrimp body is done. Little legs and everything. He's a bit more holy than he's supposed to be. My tension was really loose. But we got shrimp body. He really looks like a flea. um But shrimp body, we now need to work on shrimp legs and fins. Or not legs. Fins and antenna. The fins and antenna don't take that long, but... Oh, no, that's not a magic ring. This is just a chain. Okay, chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then half double crochet. That is double crochet, and then a half double crochet. Ah, and then a single. These fins are gonna be so small compared to him. Oh no. But like I also don't want to expand the shrimp fin size, just like I don't want to expand the size of the fins just in case, so I'm hoping these will be scaled properly for him. I mean, I'm doing them with the same hook, so they should be. We've got fin number 1. Where'd it go? Oh yeah. My hands are starting to cramp. I even did my stretching. Like, I think it's just because I've not properly sat down and crocheted something like this in a while. Amigurumi tends to take a bit more out of my hands than just working on like a granny square or something. So reset. My clippers are not wanting to clip. I need to sharpen them. Okay, we got fin number 2 made. There we go. Antenna. We'll make antennas and then we will start sewing him together. He won't have eyes right away. I don't think I'll be able to attach eyes because I have to look through my buttons and see which buttons I have for the eyes. And if anything, I may just end up sewing on eyes, like embroidering eyes. So yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Second chain from hook, slip stitch. Doo doo doo. I do like though with this yarn that each shrimp kind of basically will turn out different. And not like not all the shrimp are gonna look the same. Got antenna number 1, which will go right there. Fins can go right there. And we will do antenna number 2. Yeah, so these, the shrimp are relatively low, like no-sew. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm also keeping my tension a bit tighter with these on the off chance they will match his chungus size proportionally. So okay. Here we go. Second antenna. So we're going to move this out of the way. That's going to go that way. That's going to go that way. Not too far that. Or it's going to go on the floor. That's okay. I don't need the crochet hook anymore. That rhymed. Oh, I'm trying to think of like a crochet thing that would work for the... I don't know. Okay. So let me grab this. We're going to put his tail on first.
I'm sorry.
Hello?
Did that bee just steal a noodle?
Hello. Welcome
That's
in.
amazing.
I have anonymous follows for your lurking and viewing pleasure. Should you choose to. I want to come up with like a daily thing that y'all can redeem in channel points. Like... Oh, no, hold on. This will be better if we go in through this way. Okay. Ah! There we go. So, we're gonna come up through here. Oh, maybe? If my hands want to work. We're crocheting a shrimp, similar to this one. He is a bit chunkier because I used a different hook size and didn't realize it till we were done with him. But that's okay. I will get a poll going in a moment for shrimp names, though. Because we've got some names to... Yes, it is. I do. Markiplier is amazing. It works really well because I also like noodles, so... yeah. Okay. Just need to reinforce this just a smidgen. Okay. And then we're gonna tie these together. Yarn. It is. Thank you. I need to make a crab with it, like a proper crab. I've just not had... Oh, that was not a good sew through. Hold on. Let's go back through. Oh, that takes out more fluff. I ran into this last time with Shrimpathy, where the fluff was just... I was trying to sew in everything, and all of the fluff was just coming out, so... Thankfully, my nails help getting it pushed back in. Is this the instrumental? It is the instrumental of descending. Oh, wait, no, I like Jaws. But also, welcome in. Hello. Stay, stay class, and I know it's you. Whites of your eyes turn from the crowd. Okay. Nope. There we go. Hold on. There we go. You watching me, the predator. Delicate stuff, show me what you've lost. Show me love. The yarn is not wanting to be. I really do dislike threading chunky yarn onto darning needles. It is not fun. Like, it has a big enough opening for it to be done, but tail fin number 2. Okay, while this is going, hold on, actually, let me dashboard. Hear the name Shrimpathy. This is Shrimpathy. That's cute. Okay, let me get to my dashboard so we can make a poll for this. Shrimp name. So we've got Swim Shady. Art Shrimpson. Horse. And then we'll add Shrimantha on there. Or Shrimpthea. There we go. Would it be morbid to name them Scampy? We will put Scampy on there. We'll let it go for 5 minutes. So, if you've got a favorite name, contribute. Show me those pretty white jaws. Show me where the delicate stuff. Show me what you lost. Show me where the wounds you lost. Show me love. Oh, my yarn is splitting. Why is my yarn splitting? Hold on. Show me love. Meh. There we go. Let's go. Okay, so since the tail is going it this way. I don't know. Something about crocheting a shrimp while listening to Sleep Token just feels right for a Friday morning. I'm being entirely honest. Like, I know it would be better if it was a flamingo because, you know, Jerry the flamingo, but I don't know. Just crocheting a shrimp on a Friday afternoon feels so right. Um So if it's also any help, I won't look at the poll until it's done. Um, for the names. Um, I do not have a preference in names. Ah! Whoa. Trip my Oh, my clippers are being dull again. Okay. Scissors it is. It is. We got new sleep token music. It is crocheting a shrimp day. I think if you have a birthday today, happy birthday. I don't know if it's anybody's birthday today, but I don't remember. I don't know. I've done a lot this morning. I have a lot of people's birthdays saved, so. Just a body in your passenger seat. Just somebody else to listen to me. I cannot thread this. Oh my gosh. The nails make this easier, but they also make this harder. Because I feel like I can't. There we go. I'm just trying to tuck in my ends. Acting like you know me. Acting like you only got me to get baloney. But his little tail. If you got a problem, then you should have told me. So now we gotta put his antenna on. So keep an eye on, we will both be here forever. Eh. Okay, where did I attach these on Shrimpathy? Farther down. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna have Shrimpathy sit like this for a minute so I can see. Shrimpathy! Okay, so if an eye goes right there, put it in about right here. Yeah. Should name it Prawn Connery. That is funny. Oh, we're at a tie. Damn. Okay. Well, I may leave it up to dice then. Okay, so I will write down names. So we got Horace, Samantha. So Swim Shady. Shrimpthea. And then I will write down Prawn Connery. And then I'll roll a dice. Since the poll tied, we will roll a dice after we get done with his antennae. You gave me nothing whatsoever but a reason to leave. uh Oh wait, no, I need to sew this in. Dang it. I do have ads in 4 minutes, so we're just gonna keep cruising right through the ads, cause yeah. It's still gonna take me a significant amount of time to finish this, so I don't really think I can snooze ads properly. Okay, so we're gonna take this, weave this through here, bring it back through here. Mermaid. And then we'll escort it down here and go there. There we go. Give me the thread. Thank you. Then we got tiny, tiny tendril here. So I don't know if it would be Crochet Friday every Friday, but we might do like a crafting Friday or like just some sort of crafting stream some point in the week. Because I do have other crafts I want to catch up on from school. Um, I'm currently on the peruse for fabric because I have an embroidery project I want to do with sleep token stuff. Um, I've got some diamond painting stuff I want to do, but I might reserve that for off stream because it was very hectic for me. Um, and I tend to spill diamonds everywhere. So, I don't know. Ah, oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna have yarn fluff everywhere after this. Every time I make a shrimp, there are remnants of it for weeks around my desk. Like, I think shrimpathy, leftovers from shrimpathy were all over my desk. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to add Scampi onto that. I'm trying to figure out what dice I'm gonna have to roll. Probably a d6. Fun. Okay, I may just have to snip that short and hope that it... Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay. Up above the mountain peaks, it's all the same to me. Makes no difference. Days unfold on the impossible. Ah! Maybe? Maybe? Oh, no. You're gonna have to snip it. Even if I can't sleep. Maybe. Aha! There we go. Okay. So this side, about right there. So we're gonna come up from here, push it in through here. Weave this in. Oh. Even if it hurts me. We'll exit behind a leg this time. I feel like anytime I'm putting like any amigurumi stuff I've done together, I feel like I'm performing surgery. I'm like, is this what surgeons feel like? Obviously, surgeons are under a lot more pressure. Pressure? Pressure. Pressure. Um, sermons? My gosh. Surgeons are under a lot more pressure, obviously, with it being, people. But I don't know. Hold on. Actually, yeah. We'll wait to do eyes because I don't know where my buttons are. But shrimp. He's a bit chunky. Hold on. Let me roll him around. Wait. Blood sport. I just had a lyrical connection. Bloodsport lyrics. Uh, 50 skies won't open. I will bring down. Like ancient bygone. Euclid. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to this thought because ads are almost done, so we'll keep playing it. Red regret. Okay, well, I just made like the biggest connection in my mind. But we will wait until ads are done. So while ads are going, I'm actually gonna try and find my buttons so we can put eyes on this guy. Sorry, chat. Okay. I don't know where my sewing kit is. So give me just a smidgen. Oh, it was in front of me the entire time. Welcome back. Buttons. Okay. Um, I think these two. He'll just have mismatch eyes. Mismatch eyes. You say it doesn't matter. So, I just made the biggest fucking connection in my mind. What is on the floor? A crochet hook. Okay. Um, I just made the biggest connection in my mind for Sleep Token. So in Bloodsport, because this is what triggered it. Bloodsport. So in the lyrics, you have the moment where it goes, even if the sky cracks in morning and the heavens just won't open up for me, would you invite me in again? In Euclid, you have yet in reverse you are all my symmetry, a parallel I would lay my life on, so if your wings won't find you heaven, I will bring it down like an ancient bygone. Um there's a connection there, and then also another one. Um my brain is just jumping all over the place. I promise I know what I'm talking about. So, on the first album, you have the third song on the first album is called When the Bow Breaks. So now I actually need to find Euclid so we can listen through it. Um I feel like this is very fitting to end things with as well. So let me go to Take Me Back to Eden. Uh there we go. Um so there's at the end of the bridge, you have a verse at the end of the bridge. Hope to God you don't know this feeling this bow has broken through. I it's connected because the third song at the end of one is when the bow breaks, and so in that part it's significant, like it's significant that the bow has been broken. um and then there was another one. Where'd it go? Yeah, the night belongs to you. This bow has broken through. I must be someone new. There's also another part on the new album. Oh my gosh, I'm running all over the place with this. I don't even know which song it is. We're gonna go with Even in Arcadia. Um, no, it is not the self-titled. Okay, I will have to make the connection, write it down, and come back to it. But there is a connection. I promise. My mind is an open skyway. Like two ways headed last shot and the sunset silent. Because there's already a connection to the night does not belong to God for Euclid. Um, I feel like I sound crazy right now. You don't know this feeling. Okay, this should be enough to. Like an ancient bygone. There's a reference back to heaven. Part of me behind. Yeah, there is a connection. Okay. Yep. When the rain gathers, do you still believe that nothing else matters for me? Nope, okay, that one won't fit. Autumn leaves. Okay, I do have to be careful with this one because this one is a proper sharp one. Just need to make sure it can pass through. No. But now the night belongs to you. These out are spoken to. The bow is broken through. Someone new. No. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Trying to thread the. There we go. Uh. Okay, so I need to come through on this side. We're fine. Lights of your eyes turn black in the light. Me. Me. Oh, ha ha ha. Tangled endlessly, like lovers entwined. I know for the last time. See, my issue with this brain is I wants to go with this brain, with this song, is my brain wants to go melody, but it also wants to go harmony. And so half the time when I'm singing it, I am bouncing all over the charts for it and the chords for it. Okay. That was not the right direction to sew that in. Okay, I shouldn't have to pass this through the button anymore, so we're gonna use one of these needles. Chat, we're almost done with the shrimp. I'm not gonna make him a sweater today, just because my hands are hurting. And I don't want to push it too much. And then we will roll a dice for his name and let the dice decide. You make great time? I mean, to be fair, it's taken me 3 hours to make a shrimp. It's not too bad. That is with pausing and taking and talking about sleep token. But eh. Eh. It's not going in. It's not going in the needle. Why? Y'all, threading a needle, regardless of what size the eye of it is really... It just never goes properly. Aha, aha, aha. There we go. Okay. We're gonna take this and drag it through this way. There we go. Oh, I squished his head. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Chunky shrimp. Oh, hold on. Let me switch to my main camera real quick. And then that way I can actually properly pop up on it. That is dark. There we go. Okay. He lives. He is a chunky shrimp. Like, that's my hand. Um, here is shrimpathy. Oh, like, I love them. They're partners in crime. I can't give him away. I have to keep him now, but I love them. I'm gonna have to make him a sweater, like, in the next few days, but yeah. He's... His legs are a bit itty-bitty, but that's okay. Um... Oh, I could make him a hat. Hold on. Wait a minute. I might not even have to make him a hat. I can't tie it. I can't tie it. He's a little cowboy. He's a little cowboy shrimp now. Hold on, let me see if I can move it forward. the strings forward just a little bit. There we go. Partners in crime. Partners in chaos. Shrimpathy and oh shoot, hold on, we have to roll a dice for him. Dice. Oh, but what's the cowboy name? See, I feel like Scampy would fit at that point because like I feel like Scampy is kind of a cowboy name. But we've got 6 names. I will roll. If it lands on Scampy or Prawn Connery, I feel like that will be very fitting. I need different music for this. Red and the blue. Something you say, something you do. We'll go with the instrumentals. The instrumentals are a bit easier for my brain to process. So we've got 6-sided die. I'm just going to chuck it onto the desk. Okay. That is a 6. Um Scampy. Scampy the cowboy shrimp. So there we go. Sheriff Scampy. I need to crochet him a little star badge now. Man, the shrimp's gonna have a whole outfit. You also hold him and he... Yeah. Prawn Connery. I can make more shrimp. I can make more shrimp. The shrimp family can grow. But yeah. They're adorable. I love them. Thank you guys so much for hanging out today. It is much appreciated. They will probably end up on the shelf at some point behind me for future streams. But I will get pictures and I will share him in the Discords, that we are in. So, Sheriff Scampy, and Shrimpathy are friends. In terms of other crochet stuff that I have made, we've got the little octopus right there. We've got a shrimp right there. We've got watermelon. This is watermelon. Sorry for anyone that has arachnophobia. I forgot about that for a moment of giving a warning. But he's a cute spider. He's not a mean spider, I promise. His name's Watermelon. Because we were crocheting him last year. And I had the sub goal set to where I would crush a watermelon if we reached the sub goal, and so he was named Watermelon in honor of that. So he's a cute little guy. I need to make more of Watermelon. I do have a tiny crab made with this yarn. So I have made a crab, another crustacean. He's a little guy. Just a little guy. The little guy fell down. He will stay fell down. Okay, Candy sent me a comic. Yes, let's see if it'll let me open it properly. Candy, I love it. I love it. That is cute. Yeah. No, I got it. I got it on Insta. I found it. That is really cute. I like it. Okay. Let's see. Where are we gonna yeet y'all today? We've got a few places we could go. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining today. It is much appreciated. What is my computer doing? Hello? No, Firefox, stop. Stop. Oh, my Firefox is breaking. I think I'm gonna yeet y'all over to a certain noob. Yeah. We're gonna yeet y'all over. Oh, hold on. I have the best. We're gonna do a twist on noobs raid message inspired by today. Oh, I don't have a shrimp emote. Darn, hold on. We will figure this out. Let me open Twitch on my phone. See if that'll work. Yeah, stream manager. Gimme. I need to type fast. It's okay. It'll take me time to type this out, so. Shrimp. Okay. There we go. So we've got that as a raid message. Hopefully it works. Um, so we'll let them get through the cutscene first, maybe. And while they're doing that, we can actually talk about next week. So I will not be streaming Monday, because it is tattoo day for me. Don't worry, pictures will be shared. Um, but yeah, Monday is tattoo day. Um, so we will be doing that. Um, and then Wednesday, pending how I'm feeling, should be Red Dead Day. Um, and then I think Friday will probably be more crafting or something of that sort. Something in that realm. We'll figure it out. I don't know. My schedule is free. Like, I don't have school, and so I'm trying to figure out I want to stream all the time right now, and I'm trying not to like jump into streaming all the time. Um, but yeah. So we're gonna we'll figure it out. I will release a proper schedule at some point. I will sit down tomorrow and look at things. And we'll figure out what to do. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much. Copy the raid message if you would like to. Um for the raid. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for the follows. Much appreciated. Thank you for streaming. No, thank you. Thank you guys. It's really appreciated. I always enjoy hanging out with you guys, and I appreciate you guys letting me ramble about Sleep Token. Um, Greatly appreciate it. Um, so yeah. Oh yeah, also for those that didn't catch it at the beginning of stream, I did my nails yesterday and they're shiny. So, yeah. Um, yeah, that's all. I hope you guys have a safe weekend, have a fun weekend. Yeah, and I will see you guys next week. Goodbye. All you lovely people, go spread the love. I'll see you guys next week. Have good weekends. Be safe. Enjoy your activities if you have any. Oh, my buttons are not working. Hold on, I will get y'all some